So if you couldn't tell, I put all the stuffed animals over here for Harry. So we got Moosey, Rilakkuma, Remy the mouse, and Paddington, of course. I think it just makes him feel really nice and soft. And I have this like faux fur. What? Where are you going? I'm going to Italy for 9 days with a bunch of my friends. We're going for a wedding of a friend. His name's Andrea, and he's the executive chef at San Ambrose. If you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with San Ambrose. Yeah, we're going to his wedding. I'm thinking this video is gonna be a bit more of just like a docu-diary situation of the food we eat, and I'll be getting some amazing footage of the wedding. I've never been to Italy before. I went to Paris. That's the extent of Europe I've seen. I'm just like feeling very blessed to be able to do this with such great company. You'll get to meet everybody, of course, so I'm excited to go. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you guys. Models that eat, guess where I'm going? Italy!
Stacks and cups of Patron, parties on buses with us. Me and my bros on a mission to lead with your riches, your bitches, and even they clothes. Yeah, I don't know, probably give it to a charity or something. Every girl nowadays wanna marry me or something. Hate that shit, all I needed was a pic, but your ass always sending me a narrative or something. Made a pic of tits, bitch, I ain't even knowing it. Boyfriends hate me, and I ain't even noticing. Never tie a girl down, I ain't never robbing them. Hella blunts everywhere, I'm second and smoking them. Really real, it's me and Gerald. Tell all the lame niggas how they girls. Going dumb till I'm numb. Couldn't even tell your ass how this feels.
And then once we get the body flat position, we will be going for up 9.
Body roll, don't give a fuck by now. Ain't like fuck my lord, them might call my lord. Love gon' set me up, bitch don't set me up. I'm with Tyler Young, he ride like the car, and he wicked, like whoa Vicky. Oh my god, damn not ticking.
Yo, Max.
I feel fantastic.
Birthday boy Bobby Becker.
we go.
Happy
Dance.
birthday.
I love it. Yo, happy birthday, buddy. It's amazing. It's the news of the century.
Hello?
No, that ain't it.
That is amazing! Oh, me!
We out. Going to Julia. You can't see it, but back there were so many solar panels and so many windmills. They're on their natural energy. They're out here.
Vegas, Cecilia. Check that at 7:40. These are all. Wow, it is insane.
Your nose with like amazing olive oil, probably. These are figs soaked in limoncello for a year. It's a gift from the guy that I think he runs this place.
He owns it, yeah.
He owns it. Cheers. Beep. See if I can handle this after a day of fine travel with my boys. Cheers. Can't do that. Wow. Wow. Whoa.
Wow.
That's actually really beautiful.
I like when they do things in these jars.
Yeah, they're really cute. This jar specifically is like pretty. Our friend came back. I think she knows I'm vegan. I'm telling you.
She knows.
Animals
she
know.
just knows.
She just knows. Yeah. Oh, honey.
But yeah, so I was riding this weird giant horse
In your dream?
in a dream, and everyone was very impressed.
Sick.
It was like a giraffe horse dog.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's weird. Look how pretty this morning situation is. Very different from last night. And there's like no one by the pool. There's only like 2 families. I had the weirdest dream last night too. So pretty much, you wanna hear my dream? Kanye West DMs me on Instagram and tells me it's a time for dinner. And it was verified, so I knew it was him. And we'd had a message already in our messages. It was really bizarre. I like couldn't remember when. And he's like, but the way that he approached it was, oh, like you could bring your friends I understand you're with them. Oh, bye, kitty. But dinner time is now. It was like dinner time is now. But then it turned out it wasn't even Kanye. It was this like scary woman who he like was posting a ton of photos of this lady all over his Instagram, and it turns out it was her DMing me on this account. So I woke up scared, spooked, some would say. So I'm just gonna do some makeup before we get ready for dinner. I just like can't get over this view. I couldn't not hang out in the garden. It's just so pretty. And we kept seeing these little tiny moths but we thought they were baby hummingbirds. They look like tiny hummingbirds, but they're hummingbird moths, and their wings move like a hummingbird, and they had kind of like an antenna type of beak like a hummingbird. If you're watching this and you're mildly confused as to what's going on, my friends in New York work in the restaurant business and dining and wine industry. So our friend, it was his wedding, and so his wife is from Colombia. So they had a wedding in Colombia and they had a wedding here in Italy. Their wedding was in his town, but now we traveled down to Puglia just to experience this, and it's insane. And like, I'm really glad we got to do this because this is such a cool side of Italy. To be like submerged in the agriculture is really cool, and also it's kind of such a rich culture. I mean, it's weird to call something agriculture culture. Culture is really cool, and like farm to table lifestyle in a sense that it's not like in New York or, you know, the States where you want farm to table because of how exploitive the food industry really is. We look for farm to table in the States because otherwise we're eating really poorly produced food. But here, that's all they know is farm to table. So I think that's really incredible, and like, it's been a cool experience as a vegan. This is the best bronzer. If you don't have this one, this is the one. You need it. It's fluff. It's sick. And of course, it's cruelty-free and amazing. Oh, you know what I want tonight? Pasta. I've been eating so much pomodoro. The olive oil. I can't stop eating olive oil. I probably had 5 servings of olive oil a day. Ridiculous. The olive oil here is pretty cool too, because they usually have different types. So some are heavier than others, some are extra virgin, some are more refined. But yeah, hoping for some amazing bread, amazing olive oil, and more amazing pasta, because it's literally all I've been eating, and it's so good. And lots of grilled vegetables.
You knew that rocket.
was not a fish, you would have had a lot of other dishes.
Would have had
because there was
more.
lots of things that just said rocket, and they were just.
We thought
vegetarian.
rocket was a fish, and it was literally arugula.
That's what we thought rocket is. We know rocket is a fish.
Rocket is a fish.
They don't know that.
Gotta teach them. Is there any possibility you're rude?
Zoom in.
I can't zoom in.
Well, I'm
I'll
not
zoom in
rude,
on the
But if
edit.
you could zoom in, you'd see more clearly. I'm super nice, and really, what's the word I'm looking for? Cordial.
I will. Let's agree to disagree on that. What's the first town we're going to?
Piazza al Mare.
Ooh.
And then Astuni.
See you on the flippy flop. Ready to eat some good. You know we got 2 dinners coming up. Exploring the towns.
Lamborghinis with the butterfly doors. Gucci, oh Gucci, bitch, I'm burnt and I'm froze. I'm burnt, yeah. Butterfly doors. Space coupe look like a UFO. Smoking on dope, damn. They call me till my eye real low. Yeah. Butterfly doors. Space coupe look like a UFO. Smoking on dope, damn. They call me till my eye real low. Lamborghinis with the butterfly doors. Lamborghinis with the butterfly doors. I don't lie. Oh, Gucci, bitch, I'm burnt and I'm froze. Lamborghinis with the butterfly doors. Burnt, yeah. Butterfly doors. Space coupe look like a UFO. Smoking on dope, damn. They call me till my eye real low. Yeah. Butterfly doors. Space coupe look like a UFO. Smoking on dope, damn. They call me till my eye real low. Lamborghinis with the butterfly doors. Lamborghinis with the butterfly doors. I don't lie. Oh, Gucci, bitch, I'm burnt and I'm froze. Lamborghinis with the butterfly doors. I don't lie.
Yes, but that doesn't like excuse the fact that the way that they're treating you is belittling you because they're condescending.
I agree.